Enter the Avenue of the Giants and you'll immediately feel small. California's coastal redwoods are the tallest living organisms in the world, and they're the main attraction here at Humboldt State Park. It's illegal to log old-growth trees in the park.
It is kind of loud.
But Jim Davis is not a logger.
The wise man told me one time that there's more to a redwood tree than 2x4s.
Jim is a veteran chainsaw artist, and for the past 45 years, his work has become as iconic as the redwoods that surround him. Redwood art is all over Humboldt County. I mean, all over. Jim Davis didn't carve everything you see here in the Avenue of the Giants, but a lot of his early work is still on display at one log house near Garberville.
There's been a lot of good carvers come and go through here, and go is usually the operative word there.
If there's one thing that's in abundance in the redwood forest, it's redwood. A lot of talented chainsaw artists get their start here along the Humboldt coast. It's a great place to showcase redwood art, but it's a little saturated.
Well, when I see my stuff all over down here, I mean, is that I'm not selling them.
Jim has a studio about an hour north of Garberville, but on special request, he'll drive his old Suburban down and carve along Highway 101.
I've done a lot of bears so I can kind of see the anatomy of a bear in there.
All of Jim's wood is salvaged along the riverbanks or on private property. It's often old growth and in odd shapes.
It's just so beautiful, you know, the grain from curly grain to burl.
Much of the artist's inspiration comes from the redwood surroundings. Animals are a pretty popular choice, but there's also Native American influences, and don't forget the tributes to the fishing and marine life from the Pacific coast. And who could forget the redwood's most elusive creature, Bigfoot.
You kind of have to be an odd duck to get into it in the first place.
To make a living, Jim has been forced to take his carving skills all over California. Places like Marin County and Lake Tahoe pay his bills, but if you ask him, there's no better place to showcase his art than right here in the Avenue of the Giants.
I really, feel I have a spiritual connection to it.
And for that, we have to thank you, Jim, and all of the other redwood artists for their iconic work.
Couldn't be better for an old guy like me.
From the redwood forests of Humboldt County and Garberville, I'm John Bartell. Hope to see you on the Backroad.